What is up, guys? This is Unholy Asylum bringing you another Call of Duty Ghost gameplay. This one I'm mainly just kind of a sniping and quick scoping, chill gameplay. Just something I recorded last night. And I just really wanted to, I guess you can say I'm going to go on kind of a rant in this video, because I know I've seen a lot of people have been talking about like the camping and ghosts and all this, and I wanted to kind of give my opinion on a few topics. And if you guys want to give your opinions on these topics, you can post it in the comments below. But first off, I'm going to talk about the maps. I know a lot of people, when Black Ops 2 came out, wanted bigger maps, which has been a main, like, kind of, I guess you could say, battle between everybody, because when Black Ops 2 was out, everybody wanted bigger maps and wanted it to be more realistic. But Call of Duty is not really a realistic shooter, to be completely honest. It's seems more of an arcade shooter than to be more of an arcade shooter than a realistic shooter. Because I mean, if you just look at, I say probably maybe Battlefield would be more of a realistic shooter than Call of Duty. But anyways, that's getting off topic. But people wanted bigger maps. But now that we actually, since Infinity Ward gave us the bigger maps, and I mean, I will say that some of the maps are terrible and they are a little bit too big. I mean, to be completely honest, there's a few that's too big and there's too many spaces to be in. But because I mean, for example, you can have say like Stormfront, Chasm, or whatever, however you want to say it. In my opinion, it's probably the worst map in this game. I mean, you hardly ever, especially on PS3. I don't know how it is on Xbox, but I've never see people wanting to play it unless it's Blitz. I think people actually don't mind playing it I can't even talk. I don't think people mind playing Blitz on Chasm, but any other game mode just sucks. Because I've tried to play Search, I've tried to play Cranked. Search especially, Search isn't that bad, but anyways, like I was saying, there's a bunch of maps that I would even say are too big and could use a little bit toned down. But the thing that really gets on my nose is that even the people that complained about the 3-lane rush maps in Black Ops 2 are complaining about the map sizes in this game. I mean, you still have kind of those small, I mean, I know there's not as many small maps in this, because I mean, the only really small ones I get, or only small one would be Strike Zone. Yes, I think it's called Strike Zone. Yeah, Strike Zone. That's pretty much a revamp of Dome. If you haven't seen that or looked that up, you need to look it up, because it pretty much is a revamp of Dome from Modern Warfare 3, which is weird. And I mean, it's weird in one way, but I think that they could have just like kind of redone the map and put it out as a DLC instead of just reskinning it like that. Because I mean, personally, that was probably one of the most funnest maps in Modern Warfare 3. But since I've talked about the maps and stuff a little bit, real quick, the main point I want to get about the maps is that the more people that complain about the map sizes in this one, there's still going to be half and half. Half people are going to want the Call of Duty Ghost big maps, and half people are going to want the 3-lane rush. And the only way that they're going to fix it, in my personal opinion, like I said, you can put your opinions below in the comments, is they're going to have to do some kind of like merge them together and have maybe half be big maps and half small, or in the DLCs bring out more small maps, which to me, I think that's what they're going to do in Ghost, is bring, I mean, I don't know how they're going to do the DLCs really, but I think the best way for them to do it would probably be to put more small to medium sized maps into it and kind of cut off some of all the little camping spots, like I was saying in Stormfront and stuff. But speaking of camping, that was actually the next thing I wanted to talk about, because I know everybody has been stuck on the topic about how Call of Duty Ghosts promotes camping and this and that, but I think really it depends on the system, because I play PS3, which I am going to Xbox One for a little bit later on when I get a new console. But PS3, I mean, you really don't. Especially playing cranked, because I've seen cranked gameplays online with people just sit and camp like it's nothing. But PS3 cranked, I mean, the games I have got in have barely had anybody camping. I mean, I've run in to like domination games and team deathmatch and hill confirmed, which is, I mean, it's expected in those because people's been doing it for so long. I mean, they're just not gonna stop doing it for no reason. I mean, if they've done it since Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty 4 or whatever, they're gonna keep doing it. I mean, you're not gonna stop somebody from camping. It's just the way they want to play. I mean, if you, like, some people have, or not have, some people like to rush, some people like to kind of sit back and be more of a defensive player, and some people just like to sit in corners and camp. And I will admit, I mean, it does camping really is one of the main things that pisses me off about Call of Duty and makes me rage the most. But I mean, you can sit there and talk crap to them for days and days and days, but I mean, you're not gonna change their play styles. I mean, they're gonna play the way they want to play, no matter if the health is low or not. I mean, I know you die faster than Ghosts, but I mean, like I just said, people are not gonna change their play style just because of one game is different from the other game. But anyways, since this video is coming to a close, I will say again, like I said, if you guys want to give your opinions on it, post them in the comments below, because I will try to read them and get you guys' opinions. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like.